Wow. In a brand new interview, former Devin Haney opponent Regis Prograis says that he doesn't think that Devin should go straight into a Ryan Garcia rematch, nor does he think that Devin would beat Ryan in a rematch. In a brand new interview with YSM Sports Media, Regis Prograis says, quote, Devin, he's not shot, but I don't think he's going to beat Ryan Garcia. He got his ass whooped by Ryan, and that's always going to be there. No matter what Bill Haney says, that's always going to be in the back of his mind. Dang, he really beat me. I don't think they are. I don't think they should fight Ryan Garcia next. I think they should do a tune-up to see how Devin Haney does and then go from there. The only way they would do that fight with Ryan next is if they're trying to cash out and get a crazy amount of money. End quote. Listen, all around the world, same song. It's just the same old song. Regis Prograis is telling you guys exactly what Boxing Ego, the best in the business, and it's not even close, told you from day one regarding Devin Haney. I said, for those new viewers, Devin was in between a rock and a hard place. The Ryan fight could have lingering effects on Devin, not just physically, but more so emotionally. Physically, you can heal. Emotionally, mentally, you got people who they're still angry at a teacher that put them down in the 3rd grade, and they're 35 years old, 40 years old, 50 years old, and they still tripping off of something their parents told them when they were kids. Or a teacher, like I said, a teacher put them down and said they wouldn't be this and that. Like, I don't believe, me personally, y'all know me. Y'all know I get down. I don't believe in that. I don't care what no one's talking about. I know my path. I know what I'm on, and nobody knows what's inside of you. So I like to prove people wrong. I like when people doubt me, but there's a lot of people, it really crushes them, and mentally they're not the same. Also, I grew up a military brat. My dad was in the military, so we lived by the military base or on base at times, and I know a lot of people in the military. I know people who did tours in Afghanistan and Iraq and these Kuwaits and different places, right? So people who have done tours, some of them come back and they're not the same. They might have seen some craziness and now they have PTSD. They're sensitive to light or loud bangs, like startle them. They have night terrors, etc., etc. PTSD. So if you can go to warfare and experience PTSD, it's no different if you have another traumatic episode like a car accident, or in Devin's case, the left hook of Ryan Garcia. So I don't disagree with Regis Prograis. I definitely think the Haneys should take a tune-up, and I think the Haneys are doing a lot wrong. I've been very vocal about that, and since the Ryan fight, it's like you're still trying to be the guys you were before the fight, but so much has changed and it doesn't really work like that. I think the best thing for the Haneys to do is literally stop talking, stop tweeting, get off social media, get you a game plan. Devin said he shortened up his entourage and his team. Cool. He made the alterations. You made certain adjustments, and just get back to the ring and get back to the business, string up some wins and get people to respect it again. Miguel Cotto comes to mind when it comes to a warrior, because Miguel Cotto, he didn't cry. He was definitely cheated, in my opinion, by Antonio Margarito. And he didn't cry, complain. He didn't get on whatever social media, MySpace or whatever was out at the time, and cry. He didn't sue Antonio Margarito. He got it back in blood. When he was ready, he did the rematch, got it back in blood, and then went on to fight Floyd Mayweather in his next fight. To me, that's boxing. That's what you do. Devin, I have his lawsuit. I have Ryan's countersuit. If you want me to make the video about the countersuit, I've been meaning to do it, but the holidays came. Just put lawsuit in the comment section. If enough of you guys put the word lawsuit, it'll notify me that y'all want the video, and I'll finish with part 2. But all in all, the lawsuit is an uphill battle, especially for Devin Haney, because of what they're trying to get and how they're trying to get it. Again, I have a copy. I'm not the judge. So we'll see how it plays out. But from what I was reading, it looks like an uphill battle. And I agree with Regis Prograis. He's been in the ring with Devin, and he said what he said. Ryan whooped your tail. Like, he really, that, no matter what Bill says, that's going to stay with you. Because Bill Haney, even though that's his son, he loves his son, he's the father, manager, and trainer, Floyd already told you, your trainer can't fight for you. The crowd can't fight for you. Nobody can fight for you. So all that trainer, how many loudmouth trainers have you seen where the trainer's screaming obscenities and this and that, and then the fighter can't do what the trainer mouth is doing? Oh, that sounds crazy. Pause. Let's pause that one up. But you get what I'm saying. The trainer is writing a check that the fighter's style can't cash. It's that simple. We've seen it time and time again. So I agree with Regis Prograis. Uphill battle for Devin Haney. Been saying it. All the antic and year-round, we signed up for VADA. None of that means anything. Yeah, I definitely think he should take a tune-up. If he goes, it's not even just Ryan Garcia at this point, to me, in my honest opinion. I agree. Regis said that the only way they would do the Ryan fight next if they're purely trying to cash out, because that's what it would be. Ryan's still the A side, and at any weight higher than 140, which there's a strong chance that it would have to happen at that, because Ryan's the A side, and I don't think he can even make 140. He didn't even make it when he said he could make 140 on the contract. So with that being said, that 140 is done. And then the more you go up in weight, Devin didn't really have power at 35 and 40. So him going up in weight, I think only favors Ryan Garcia. So if the rematch ever happens, the higher the weight, the more, to me, it favors Ryan stylistically. The other thing that people aren't factoring in is Ryan looked pretty poor and ill-prepared. I expect actually a better Ryan Garcia if they were to rematch, like a one who's not pretending he was kidnapped and doing these weird videos and doing like marathon social media live streams and acting like a podcaster and drinking and stuff like that. So the fight could be a lot worse for Devin in the rematch. It just depends on how soon they rematch, at what weight, and some of the parameters. But that's the point that a lot of people aren't talking about. So I don't know that the Haneys really want it, because it'll be do or die. But I do agree with Prograis. Tune-up is definitely the way Devin should go. I told you everything I said came true. I said Devin needs to take a year off. We're getting right to the cusp of April, and Bill Haney already did interviews where he said Devin will probably come back after April. So he took the year off. Everything I said was true. There's a lot of Haney-act content creators, and they try to counter program me and literally say the opposite of what I say. Beautiful. The only problem with that is I'm saying things out of the genuine place in my heart because I believe in it. They're saying it to counter program me. So when the truth is revealed, they're going to look stupid if what they said, which was purely based off emotion, doesn't come true. Meanwhile, I know I'm not saying things out of emotion. I'm telling you what I see. Devin's stock has dropped. There could be everlasting lingering effects in Devin's mind, PTSD, la 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 la. I really believe that. I could do a lie detector test right now. But the Haney-act content creators, if you ask them who wins a Devin Haney Ryan Garcia rematch at 147, and they say Devin, the lie detector test will probably determine that was a lie, because I don't think they really would believe majority of the things that they may say on their pages or channels. So long road back.